Ramulators! Mount
Look at this guy, man.
Hey.
You guys, you're like a star now. The Rams won the Super Bowl.
Look at this side.
And of course, here he comes. Listen, is he smoking a cigar? He's really gonna. What? Oh my God! Yes, Rudy. Oh, jeez.
Amelia, how are you?
Larry, how you doing, brother? How you doing? Kev.
His own channel right now. So we got a little dual stream going right now. Look at
listen.
Ramelia with the Rams shirt. Look at that.
I gotta put a stop to it. Ayuka's no Isaac Bruce. Let me just start there. Not even close. Bang Escalator Crew jerseys that they lost in the championship game. That's what when you wear those jerseys, just so you know, that's what we're thinking when we see it. We picture you guys going down the escalator in defeat in the NFC Championship. Escalator gang, bang bang, bang bang Escalator gang, baby.
Rams house, like I said, anywhere is Rams house. We came over to freaking Santa Clara, that's what it's called. It don't matter because we got came over to
What is up, my Ramelia fans of the Los Angeles Rams? Thank you for coming in today. I know it's an unannounced live. I was going to announce it later, but I didn't get a chance to announce it earlier, but I didn't get a chance to. But the NFL schedule has been released. I posted it on my Twitter X feed. I hadn't had a chance to do it on YouTube. I was out later, and then I was working on my stream, but I just wanted to come in here. A lot of you guys probably already saw the schedule, but I'm going to talk about it. The Rams, I'm going to tell you this. The Rams might get swept by the Arizona Cardinals. And I'll tell you what I mean. But still win the division and go 12-5. How is that possible? I will tell you how it's going to be possible as we get into that. So looking across the league, with the buys and the scheduling, the Rams have almost like a mid buy, which is great. That's good for resting the aches and pains of the older players, and also guys get banged up. The one thing about the Rams schedule though is they have the most travel yards in the NFL. The gem franchise of the West Coast, the Los Angeles Rams. Not only the gem franchise. The NFL headquarters of the NFL Network is in SoFi. The Rams are finishing up the Woodland Hills project. There's going to be an entertainment venue. There's going to be shopping. There's going to be suite hotel. It's going to be Ramsland, basically. There's also going to be a movie studios. We'll get into that on a different live, but the Rams are the second most valuable franchise in the NFL, period, just underneath the Cowboys. As soon as they finish those structures, the Rams will probably be number one. Now, the Rams, I say the gem franchise on the West Coast in California, because not only are they the most valuable franchise in the NFC West, the Rams are going to Australia to host the first regular season game in Australia. Ever for a regular season game. They're also going to go to London and play the Jaguars. And the Rams also have I told you this before in a different live, they have the brand marketing rights to the major Asian countries for the brand in the next 5 years. South Korea, China, and Japan. They already have Mexico they already have Australia along with the Eagles. And so this next few years, it's going to be really amazing for the team from Los Angeles. But I like the schedule. I have us going 12-5. possibly the way I have it broken up, we might get swept by the Arizona Cardinals. I'll get to that in a second. So just so you know, you're going to understand when I talk to you and say, how are you going to go 12-5 and win the division? I have us winning the division again and get swept by the Cardinals. Well, I'll show you in a second. But first off, let me get to my guy, Aaron Donald. Hold on one second. Let me see. Where is he at? So Aaron Donald, we would love to have him back. He's retired right now. He's having a great time. He was at the Angel City FC game along with hanging out with Brandon Fisk. There was pictures of that and stuff. But the man, you remember that video of I forgot what the guy's name is. The dog guy with the drink. He's on a skateboard. Check out Aaron Donald in Southern California, chilling, the champion. Check us out.
It's a hot day, 91 degrees. Yeah, good Cali weather. About time. No hands.
I've got to put that music from that guy. I forgot what his name is that did that original video. Capri Sun, or what was it? I don't remember what it was. No, it wasn't Capri Sun. It was the one that comes in the clear container. And and then here he is, Puka Nacua. He's got the wig on. I don't know if it's his wife wig or what, but the man's having too much fun. Enjoy yourself right now. When your brothers need you at the end of the year, we might make that last-minute push for the Super Bowl run in Levi Stadium, a.k.a. SoFi North. Here he is having fun. Check this out again.
What are you going to do?
I'm going to be Puka for Halloween this year. Okay. Look at that. I'm going to get a jersey. I'm going to be Puka Nacua. Yes. So this nigga just like... That's crazy.
So annoying.
So he's just having his best life, but amazing, with the draft and everything. I mean, check this out. I'm gonna do another clip and then we'll get into the chat and then we'll talk about what I was gonna talk about. Here we go. Hold on, not that one. Hold on, I gotta save that one. Here we go.
Amigos de los Rams, sean cordialmente invitados a apoyarnos esta temporada 2025. No se pueden perder el arranque de temporada este 7 de septiembre en el SoFi Stadium. Titánica misión para el agente cero. Partidazo de venganza contra las Águilas de Filadelfia.
So I just want to show you the international, the Mexicano version, the Spanish version of that. So let me just get into what I wanted to show you guys. So hold on one second. So here's the schedule. Here's the official release of the schedule. Okay. This is what was on the Rams website. Okay. So there's the preseason games, the Cowboys, the Chargers, the Browns. Game number 1, the Texans. The second game, the Titans, the Eagles, the Colts, the San Francisco / Santa Clara Niners, the Ravens, the Jaguars. Then we have the bye, week 8. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So after the 7th game, just about right in the middle of the season, perfect. And then we have the Saints right after the bye, and then we play actually the first one was at SoFi. At SoFi North, Santa Clara, the Seahawks, the Bucks, Panthers, Cardinals, Lions, Seahawks, Falcons. And remember, the Cardinals are the last game of the year. So now I'm going to get to what I was going to tell you guys when I was saying, well, how are they going to sweep you? How are they going to sweep the Rams if they're going to win the division and go 12-5? Well, let me show you. So let's see. Hold on. Let me show you. So here we go. So the 10 key highlighted games, okay? They're all important, but the Eagles game, okay? We owe them. The San Francisco Niners game, Thursday night, okay? Primetime game. We want to keep this streak alive. Baltimore Ravens, that's always tough. That's going to be at Baltimore. Why can't they play here at SoFi? Okay. The Niners again. The Seahawks, Tampa Bay, Arizona, Detroit. Now see Tampa Bay and Arizona, Tampa Bay, Carolina, Arizona, and Detroit. So Arizona's right before the Detroit game. So that's why I say maybe that's a possible loss, because is that a trap game, even though the Cardinals are going to be improved. But, at the end of the year, Kyler Murray starts faltering. The Seahawks, Atlanta, and that's an important game because the Rams want to keep Atlanta down, because remember, we made that trade to get the number 1 pick. And so we have Atlanta's first-round pick, and could we use that for Arch Manning or one of the other great quarterbacks? It's a great quarterback draft. We want to beat them on Monday night. And then Arizona's the last game. Could the Rams already have the division wrapped up? And, you let Jimmy Garoppolo or Stetson Bennett clean it up. And let's say if we lost that game, there's another game we lost. The trap game earlier on week 14, December 7th, and then the last game. So that's why I said we possibly could get swept and still go 11-5, and I'll show you what I mean. Hold on. I removed the wrong one. Hold on. Let me get you back in here. I will show you what I'm talking about. There it is. So I have it marked there. Week 1 at the Texans. Week 1 Texans at SoFi. I got us W. Week 2 at Tennessee. I got the W. Week 3 at the Eagles. We owe them. It's a 10 o'clock start. It's not going to be snowing this time. We're going to be much improved. By that it's going to be the 3rd game. Hopefully, knock on wood, everyone is healthy. I got the W. At, the Cardinals coming to SoFi right after the Philadelphia game. I got us beating them. So the Niners, Thursday night, Amazon Prime video game. A video game, primetime game at SoFi. I got us winning. So I got us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? And then I have at Baltimore. I have us losing that one. So 5-1. The next game, the Jaguars, we're going to win that one. 6-1. Now we go into the bye, right? And then unfortunately for the Saints, they have us. And the Saints are not at New Orleans. That's a lot better than having to play at New Orleans because, sometimes the Rams have bad luck there. But we have them at SoFi, and I got us a W right after the bye. And then I have another W at San Francisco. Like I said, we're going to sweep them again. They have their own problems. They got a lot of young guys that they're hoping are going to fill the holes that are there, but they don't have the secondary that can stay with our speed. Tutu Atwell, we got the NFL draft's fastest tight end from Oregon. I really like our draft, and I like the guys that we got in the draft. I have us sweeping them again. Then I have us losing to the Seahawks because of that emotional game at San Francisco. And then Tampa Bay, that can go either way. That could be a close game. Maybe we miss a field goal. Maybe there's a fumble. I don't know. That doesn't mean that we can't win that game, but that's a game that I see that we can lose. Tampa Bay, okay? And that's a Sunday night game. Carolina Panthers, I have us winning that game, okay? So right now that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9-3 right now, right? And then I have Arizona Cardinals. And again, they're sandwiched in between week 14 between the Detroit Lions and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. But they're also right before the Lions. You know that we're going to be chomping at the bit. Sean McVay and the guys going to be chomping at the bit for that Detroit game. So I have us losing to Arizona. Then we beat the Lions. Then we go on a run and we beat the Seahawks. Then we beat the Atlanta Falcons. And then we could lose the last game because we might sit everybody. That puts us at 12-5. So that's where I have us right now. Let's go in the chat. Danny Berry Sports Highlights. What's up, brother? How you doing? Ninja Guppy says Rudy, Niners gang. Thank you for coming in. And thank you for coming in. It's unannounced live, man. I didn't let nobody know, so appreciate you. Let's see. King Foster says, Rudy's gang, Niners gang, Rudy. Thank you, King Foster, coming in. Rams fan, no word sight. Oh, it's an unannounced live. I came in. So, I didn't let anybody know. I just came in because I had it ready, and I got to work tomorrow. Let's see. Robert Clinton says, I can't wait. I made reservations for the weekend of September. Oh, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Robert says, for USC Trojan football and round game. Yes, indeed. I love it, man. Yes, Trojans, baby. Hopefully they'll play a lot better this year. Fight on. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Chalk 42, what's up, Rudy? How you doing, brother? Appreciate you. Yeah, I was also, too, I saw my guy Jake Ellerbogen on, and so I was trying to work out the cobwebs on my videos. I was trying to upload them from my phone, so I was just taking my time. It was already late, unexpected live, but I appreciate you guys. There's a lot of people that like to watch the replay, too, so that is what it is, too. Chalk 42, Niners going 17-0, according to David Lombardi. Let's get stop, Brock. Yeah, man, he's great at what he does, man. He knows exactly how to get the likes and stuff on his stream, but that's hilarious. But yeah, man, David Lombardi. King Mufasa says, "What's up, Rudy? It's the Niners gang, but it's Niners gang, but I always show you love here. Play it. No, I appreciate you, man. And when we go back and forth, it's because out of the other all the teams, King Mufasa in the NFC West, we go back and forth. You guys have had since McVay has gotten there, and also over history, the Niners have been the most problems for the Rams out of all the teams. And so some teams even had to leave out the NFC West because they couldn't handle it, a.k.a. Atlanta Falcons, a.k.a. the New Orleans Saints. But no, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate you. And but yes, it's finally here, the schedule. The other date to look at is June 1st. Now, are the Rams going to make a move for Jalen Ramsey? Possibly move him to safety, like a free safety to roam around, a veteran presence back there. Any team that's going to get Jalen Ramsey is going to wait until June 1st because otherwise they have to eat all that money. If they wait till June 1st, that money will be downsized for sure. And so he wants to come back. There's other teams that are interested in him, but we'll see what happens with that. And then there was another clip that I wanted to show you. I'm just going to come on for a little bit because it is late. But Aaron Donald, I think from what I saw from this video when I was getting it together, I just added it. I guess he's got him and his wife, or just him, I'm not sure. But when you see this clip, maybe we'll get more information. I guess they have like a protein bars that they're selling, that they're promoting, and so he's got the physique to do it. So we'll see what happens. Robert Clinton says, "I hope Jalen Ramsey comes back as possible, man. We're gonna wait till June 1st to see. Hopefully the Rams will be the first in on it." Here we go. Let me get this clip real quick. Oh, there's no video, no sound. Seriously. Well, anyway, you can see it. I don't know why there's no sound. Probably because I recorded it too fast. He's got the Walmart vest. We'll take it back. Go. You don't have to do that. I'll re-upload the video for the next live. But anyway, that was cool. I wanted to show that to you, but it didn't work out because the damn sound didn't come up. It's okay. Sometimes it does that. I want a signed box of granola bars or whatever that is. Oh man. Let's see. I think this is the video I wanted to show you guys too about our draft. No.
Welcome to SoFi Stadium.
The schedule. Let me just show the cool promo for the schedule.
Welcome to SoFi Stadium. Finds his way to the end zone. And another Houston touchdown. Looking deep. Downs is open. Touchdown. Indianapolis. George Kittle just wanted it more. Kamara, first down and more. Kenneth Walker takes it in. And what a run for Baker Mayfield. Gibbs answers back for Detroit. And there goes Kyler Murray. He's into the end zone.
It's going to be cool, man. King Mufasa Niners defense is dangerous. Stafford to shivering. Man, I'm going to tell you, I like McCall, the guy you guys drafted, the first guy. The other guys, man, you guys have a lot of holes because of the guys you guys let go. Robert Saleh is a competent coach, and he's got a lot of energy in the sidelines. man. But there's a lot of holes you guys are missing in that secondary, man. I mean, they better get to Stafford because we got the fastest tight end in the draft from Oregon. We got another wide receiver, Devontae Adams and Puka Nacua. We got another linebacker. A couple of linebackers are going to be fast on defense to go. Chris Paul Jr. and the UFDA guy and UDFA guy, and it's going to be something else to see. But I'm not sure, man. We'll see. My guy Drake Jackson from USC. I thought he was going to be a monster with you guys, and man, he just didn't work out. But we'll see what happens because they're going to need those guys. The thing about it too is they can't sit and watch. Those guys have to come in and do the job right away, and that's going to be tough. The good news though is a lot of the teams on your schedule, because of the way the Niners finished in last place last year, they have a last place schedule, so that does help out. But in the NFL, you got to be ready to play, man, and they got to get Brock Purdy paid. And no word on Trent Williams if he's coming back. So, man, you got to hope that Trent Williams is there. I had seen that the Niners were getting a Grant Cohn was like, is Trent Williams coming back? Look at all these free agent offensive linemen the Niners are getting to bring in camp bodies, because they know that even if he comes back, he's not going to be practicing, and rightly so. John Fortu says, I didn't know we let go of Roseboom. Yeah, he's gone. Roseboom. But we got, man, with the young guys, the young cats that we got, the undrafted free agent guy, Chris Paul Jr., man, the linebackers are going to be something else, man. It's going to be something else. Kimbo says, remember Stafford against the Cardinals? Yep. Stafford was getting wrapped. The Cardinals got a pretty good defensive line, but Stafford does pretty good against the Cardinals, man. I think Sean McVay is something like 11-2 since he's been a Rams coach and the head coach. So, that doesn't say nothing for this year. It's a different year, but I just feel comfortable. But that's why I say I can see them maybe sweeping us if the right circumstances. It sounds weird because the last game, if it's wrapped up, but I see the main three teams, the Rams, the Seahawks, and Niners fighting for the top of the division, and then the Cardinals. If the Rams start out fast, it's their division for sure. If they start out slow, then it's anyone's division almost. But I see that with the little quarterback, Kyler Murray, they always fizzle out at the end. I don't think they'll be around in the second half of the season as much. Kim Watts says, do you think Stafford retired this season? No, he's gonna. Well, let's say it this way. He's 37 years old. There's only one Tom Brady who can play as long as he did at the level he did. As long as the Rams keep him upright and he's able to play like he did last year. I mean, the man threw over 300 some yards in the snow in Philadelphia with a great defense in a hostile crowd. Remember that bomb to Puka Nacua and it took us to the 13-yard line. We were 13 and a half yards from hosting the NFC Championship game in the year that Aaron Donald retired. And that's because of Matthew Stafford. So no, as long as he still has some bullets left in the chamber, he'll be back, because that's the plan. The plan is that the Rams will draft a quarterback next season in a better draft for quarterbacks. We got 2 number ones, and then and also as numbers a second round, third round, and we can maneuver that, and so we can draft his heir apparent. Because also remember the Super Bowl is at Levi Stadium this year, and then AKA SoFi North, and then it's going to be at SoFi the next following year. The SoFi Stadium will be hosting the Super Bowl again, and the Rams want to be right there as well. So, but anything could happen. We will see. Hopefully, injuries won't stop that. He was really. You only got that for last year because Niners players was hurt. Man, we were hurt too. We didn't have Puka. We didn't have Cooper Kupp. Our left tackle didn't play the first couple games. Everybody has injuries. I mean, that first game we beat you guys without Puka and Kupp. So I mean, it is what it is. You got to play. You guys had a lot of injuries for sure, but so did we. And but yeah, we kept saying wait till Puka and Cooper Kupp play, and they play like 1 game and a half, or even if I don't even remember the exact amount before they both went out. Puka Nacua was out most of the year. Cooper Kupp came back, and he wasn't even himself. He had one good game back, and then he was a shadow of himself. So, but we had injuries too, man, for sure. And then we drafted the guy. We signed the guy from Jonah Jackson from the Detroit Lions, a big offensive lineman, and he didn't work out. He got hurt too. And then luckily, things happened for a reason. The rookie, Bo Lemmer, came in and was our center, and he's the guy that ended up letting Jalen Carter get in those two last plays at Philadelphia, man. That's why you had to get Coleman Shelton back to shore it up. He wants us, let's have a good season, Rudy. Hell yeah. Yes, indeed, brother. I hate injuries. I hope both of you, like I said, if both teams play each other, there's no injuries, may the best team win. I don't like injuries. But I appreciate you guys coming in. It was an unannounced live. I just want to come in and talk about it. A lot of guys watched the replay. I just basically came on. I didn't let nobody know I was coming on tonight. So I appreciate you guys. Much love. We'll see you guys again. Today is Wednesday, most likely this weekend or Monday night. All right. As we always say, may the Vermilion be with you. And Romulators, mount up. Take care, guys.